Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we had our first day trial with Miles Edgeworth. And we also tore apart Miss April May's testimony and showed that she was wiretapping Mia Fey and found out there is somebody else who could have murdered our boss. So it's time for us to head out and do some investigating. Alrighty, here we go. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. You're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That would get you a slap in the face, right? Alright, you can ask her anything you want, but you'll get the same... answer. So... time for us to go to Gatewater. Oops. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Yeah, in all the wrong ways, dude. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, your honored guest, please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alrighty. Miss May. Oh, her. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. No, the butler didn't do it this time. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of... danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. This isn't 1 hour photo. If you had a photo of that man, I'm sure I could identify him. Photo, huh? Huh. Oop. Now the hotel. Let's see. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds right. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, he is not going to help us right now. We can find out more at Grossberg. Hey, that painting's gone. Looks like Grossberg's out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh? DL6 Incident, Exhibit A, and Exhibit B. we don't want this. Yeah, this is the one we want. You have Mr. Rich Asshole written all over you. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. Take a look at this photo. I'm not gonna do the Nickelback song. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? Oh, this guy's way too excited. Yeah, may as well. Why not? The bellboy who swore an affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Wow, we've already got our next line of stuff. Alrighty. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. Yes! You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Alrighty. We know what to do. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you... Good! Where did you... Aha! There we go. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man you stayed in the hotel room the night of the murder. No! No, that's not right! Nice try, Miss Cooperative. You have any proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Yep. There you go. The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to a murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh! Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Bluecore. Wright? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Right. So this is the man who was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Bluecore is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Alrighty. We know where to go. Time to go to Bluecore. Good cripes. What's with that surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? There he is. Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? Do you want to go alphabetically or chronologically? Because I don't think we have all day either way. I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecore. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. You're wordily challenged. What a... I'm not gonna do that. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter is off the chart. I think it's time we bring a few pushpins to pin it down. Alrighty. Miss May. She's an employee of Bluecore, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Alrighty. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Bob Marley called. He's gonna shake his head very much at you. Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Bluecore, huh? What kind of company is Bluecore anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. You guys were data harvesting before data harvesting was a thing. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Did I call it or did I call it? Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Bluecore was named after the color blue. I read White of Bluecore, and as founder and CEO, named it so. Whatever you say, buddy. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. What might that be? Well, one, it's the fact that you have an ego the size of a planet. Two, those colors don't work. And three, that painting doesn't belong to you. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. My question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Okay, now you're just being a dick. Right, it appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Drodyburger. Oh, you are a piece of work. Grossberg. Ugh. Did he just... He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. Compensation. You're using the wrong word, buddy. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. He will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Yeesh, what a piece of work. Alrighty. Time for us to talk to Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Nothing to house about! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Gee, I wonder why. Really, what was that? Well, you see, it's just me and sister, a poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. All right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I played Boo Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... There was a giant painting right there the other day, was it or not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corps, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. Here's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. That last one's funny, but I'm not gonna do it. Probably isn't as funny today as it was back then. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Hey! I think that painting's fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the last chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Alright, buddy, what have you got? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp's a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been playing them for 15 years now. 15 years? Ouch! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. Is it worth that? So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He's information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Oh boy. What? They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What's the DL6 incident? The thing that is going to have many implications for many games down the line. DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She'd been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, but in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unresolved today. That case is the DL6 incident. Oh boy. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Dude, really? You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. It should be. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. If you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alrighty, that's what we've got. It's funny. Looking at the room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Let's see, all the cases she ever worked for are here. They're in alphabetical order. We need... Let's see. Alright. Missy Fay. Tarnish the Fay name, leaving only these words my mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who made my mother blame herself this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. The names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. Yeah, that's a definite good name. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alrighty, let's try J and S. Skim. Well, no harm in... Suicide? Ew! She's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, this policeman. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in all of these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright, one more. T.W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Well. This is probably a stupid choice, but it's time to show that we can nail Red White. Well, on to persistent. Sorry, there's something I have to ask you. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems a message here has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah, buddy. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had Maple May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. Oh, boy! Well, I know who this guy is, so I'm going to give him an appropriate voice. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Wow. We'll be seeing more of this guy in, Miles Edgeworth investigations. That's gonna murder my voice. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. A man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyers' associations, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Hairy Butts! Wrong again. Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe! I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it. Of course, Mr. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... cheer me on. Help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright. Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait. I'm kidding, it was a joke. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Then come to the trial tomorrow. I'll show them a thing or two. Alrighty. Times may change, yet with the crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put into initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. This is true. This is pretty true in Japanese court. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. And in our next episode, we'll nail this guy. So I will see you guys next time. Later!